r/AskReddit. What's the best I didn't know I needed that gift you've received? A kid at my school said he thought he had an STD. The teacher walked by and said you can't get an STD from your own hand. Someone said they're glad I exist. A leather steering wheel cover. No more driving around with a searing hot or icy cold steering wheel in summer and winter. It was a totally unexpected gift, but I've been grateful for it pretty much every day since. A steak quesadilla. Was going through a lot. Had a bad day. Life falling apart. But my brother brought me a quesadilla from Taco Bell once and it really turned things around. I kinda just saw that I have close people that think about me. Really gotta keep in mind that those small gifts can mean the world to somebody. It's kind of a weird one. For many reasons. About a year after my now ex-wife and I separated. But before we actually divorced. She gave me a pocket knife as a random gift one day. It's nothing special. Just a simple little knife. Unusual. Since neither of us in our 15 years of marriage ever carried a knife, owned a pocket knife, or even expressed interest or desire in one. Every time I pick it up I still think to myself, why did she give me a knife? Holy shit, I use that little bastard all the time. Get yourself a pocket knife, you'll be surprised how handy they can be. I know 5 fat people and you're 3 of them. If I wanted to kill myself, I'd jump from your ego all the way down to your IQ. You are 2 letters short of an asset. You couldn't pour water out of a boot if the instructions were on the heel. I've been called a lot worse by a lot better. The only culture you possess is bacteria. You wouldn't know the difference between a headache and an idea. I hope your day is as pleasant as you are. Edit. Thanks you light bulbs for the Reddit gold. My second Reddit gold ever. One of those plastic covers to use in the microwave. Absolutely game changing. The book Little Women. Got me through some dark times. A small toolbox from my father-in-law the first Christmas after I got married. I have used it so many times. I was waddling down the street downtown Colorado Springs. 8 months pregnant. I walked by a middle-aged woman with too much plastic surgery. She made a snide comment. Aren't you a little young to be sexually active? I was stunned. Speechless. Smiled from ear to ear and told her that was one of the nicest compliments I'd ever received. I was 33 when I had my son. An electric blanket. Extendable fly hit thingy. Don't know the name. The thing that you use to hit flies with. Got it at my birthday a few years back with some other crap, but it's really useful. Veep has a lot of great ones. But the one that makes me fucking cry every time is Jonah. You're not even a man. An upright, self-defrosting food freezer. Never thought I'd need one. Now. Can't imagine not having it. A place to sleep and be safe. I found myself at a loss for a place to be. Asked the mom of my niece and nephew's friend if I could park in her driveway at night to sleep till I could find someplace and she said no. But you can't move into the place the kids use. Didn't charge me rent until I could pay. It was a real gift and totally unexpected. A backpack for work. It is a very nice business style bag that I carry my laptop, chargers, snacks, etc. in. It has been a lifesaver. A hot water bottle when I was living in an attic with terrible insulation. I went from freezing cold feet every night to getting too hot halfway through the night. I work with elderly people. There's this lady who's been living in the assisted living home who has a huge temper. Always cussing, yelling, screaming, etc. Well, snow ice grips for boots. Living in a place where no one seems to know how to clear a sidewalk. They make a difference. My boss bought me a fountain pen with my name on it as a teacher's day gift. It's not even a quality one, but it's actually my first fountain pen at the age of 20. I never knew I would be this obsessed. Now I'm going to get myself a lamey safari and then even more. Prost. To expensive hobbies we've all not been able to resist. Pretty much every line on the thick of it. A ballpoint pen. It feels so much better than regular pen. They're more expensive, but my previous pen lasted 10 months. I used it at work every day and my job requires a lot of writing and making notes. Fuck you. Those are your last words? Fuck you. Come on, you can do better. A door stopper on the end of a telescopic stick. Truly moving around in a wheelchair has been revolutionized for my mother. No need for anyone to hold the door. You look like a pregnant pretzel trying to avoid a rattlesnake. My high school gym teacher to a fellow student incorrectly lifting weights. The guy lifting weights looked really awkward. So it fit perfectly. Socks? I was disappointed at first until I compared them to the socks I had before. It's maybe not really funny, but till today I wonder if it's an insult or something positive. I was playing Xbox like 10 years ago and some kid that I've played against sent me Jabba You're a Dog King. Tunnels for my cat. Now they're her favorite toy. My mom used to get a bunch of stocking stuffers like razors, toothbrushes and toothpaste, deodorant, shaving creams, shampoos and all that stuff. As well as stuff for colds. I never really thought it was all that exciting, to be honest. Until I went to college and realized I had such a stockpile of shit that I would never need to buy it. It got to the point where I had so much that toothpaste she had bought had been expired for 2 years. I currently have a stockpile of 20 razors and won't need to buy anything for a couple years. It was a real lifesaver actually, because when you are going to college you don't realize you need to buy all this shit for yourself and it can really eat into your food and alcohol budget, so sometimes you don't think about it. I really grew to appreciate it in the end. My best friend mailed me a humidifier a couple years ago when I had a chest cold. It's the best gift I didn't know I needed. My brother buys my wife and I board games for Christmas and birthdays. I forgot how much fun they can be. A clock for the bathroom. Wasn't intended for the bathroom, was just a cute small clock, but it matched my bathroom decor so it went there. It helped massively with time management, especially for morning showers when I had no idea how long my showers were and used to end up rushing to get ready for work. A printer. Back then I had absolutely no use for a printer. But fast forward about 5 years. Now I am in university. And that printer is a blessing to have. Thanks, Dad. Once this kid and my math teacher got into an argument. The kid rolled his eyes and the teacher said, "Keep rolling your eyes." Need is a strong word. But I was given a pampered chef version of the slap chop and I love it. A Turby twist. Got one as a gift. Loved IT. And have bought more and gifted them on since to a few friends and family. The Hungarian word for retard and my Hungarian name sounds alike. Gloves that let you text with them on. A pair of good headphones. I listen to music almost on a daily basis and settled with okay earbuds because I didn't see the need for big headphones. It was like a revelation the first time I put them on because I never knew the audio could sound so clear before. It was incredible and I use them all the time now. A blender. Got given a how to cave handbook. And it was a serious present, not meant as a joke. I work for Cave Rescue. I am a caving instructor. I have been on week-long cave trips. I have camped in caves. I don't actually think I need it, but okay. You've got to remember that these are just simple farmers. These are people of the land. A purse hook. Rolls up to the size of a silver dollar. Holds my purse out of the way at bars that haven't caught onto them yet. You've got to remember that these are just simple farmers. These are people of the land. The common clay of the New West. A pair of headphones my dad got me. Totally thought headphones were unnecessary and now I use them every day. I hate receiving gifts. As a rule. But I was once given a camera tripod which has a mounting feature for smartphones. That was kinda cool. Now I can make videos with my phone without constantly switching hands. My nephew bought my wife a cheap plastic duck call. I have no idea why my nephew thought this a perfect gift. But he was 100% correct. It is now known as the cat whistle in our house because the cats stopped whatever naughty thing they were doing immediately upon hearing it. My wife gave me some wicker dim sum steamer baskets for my birthday. She and I both love dim sum. We went for it on our first date, and I can't tell you guys how thoughtful it was that she got them. I'm waiting for our next trip to the grocery store to get ingredients for BBQ pork buns. Not a gift for me specifically, but when my mom surprised the family with our first DVD player, my first reaction was, but we have a perfectly fine VCR already. Little did I know about the rabbit hole of film nerdery that DVD director commentary tracks were about to send me down. If you were any skinnier, you'd slip through your own asshole and hang yourself. Also, my PC. Live. Your dick probably makes you look stupid. Surprise hand job. My brother. One Christmas my family got me a clip-on pasta strainer. I use that damn thing almost every day. This past Thanksgiving, as in a couple of days ago, our friend group includes a couple that are just terrible together. The woman is a bit naggy and the guy is just a fucking pompous asshole. You know the type. Lawyer. Has a lot of money. Pretentious. Fakes an accent. Just a tool. So this couple came late to the party, and when he walked in I saw the outfit. Wine purple pants and a knit cream turtleneck. Hair perfectly coiffed. I leaned over to my friend and said, "Remember this loser's outfit so we can roast him later." She looked at me and said, "You're wearing the same fucking outfit." I looked down. Indeed. I was wearing wine purple pants. A knit cream sweater. And I had spent like 2 hours on my hair getting it perfect. My stomach dropped. Our teacher of this year gave us all one mechanical pencil. One of my friends even said that we didn't know W1 needed this. The belt they sell at CVS that clicks together to tighten to any degree. And loosens with a quick pull of the buckle. Getting up and sitting down are easily quick and comfortable now. When I was 18 I got a pillow for Christmas. One of the fancy $100 memory foam firm thick pillows for side sleepers. I never realized how much I hated my regular flat pillows until that day. When I was probably 11, my mother gifted me teal curtains and I absolutely hated them. Now that I'm an adult, I actually can't imagine not having them because they really do tie the room together. It's not really a gift, but hearing my stepmom say she'll always be there, and that I can always talk to her, and also constantly getting hugs from her. Just my stepmom in general. Really. After therapy and talking heart to heart with my stepmom, I've realized my mom isn't that kind of person. It's not easy to talk to her about deep stuff. And we don't hug too often. I really didn't know how much I needed that. OP is getting dragged harder than a doctor on a United Airlines flight. Someone said this on a Facebook post where OP was, you guessed it, The Power of Habit book. Having a friend who is book savvy is extremely underrated. I fucked your sister. I don't have a sister. Anti-swass underwear. I got a pillow with an acrylic topper attached with a ribbon. I don't know how I lived without it. I use it for reading, eating and doing paperwork on the sofa. Of all the crap I've been given, this is the only thing I still use every day. Thanks, Chris. Electric blanket. It is amazing. Probably a Homer Simpson beer glass. I didn't realize how much I wanted a beer glass with Homer Simpson on until my brother got me one for Christmas one year. Still one of my favorite ever presents. Keyring beer opener. Before used knives, lighters, furniture, and never realized how amazing life can be. Not actually mine. But my mom got this thing for her feet where you turned it on and rubbed it on the feet and it gets all the dry skin off. Not saying he's dumb or anything. Just he has reached the bottom of the barrel and is digging industriously. Or, you are the full 6-pack. LSD. My husband's aunt buys the most practical gifts you could think of. Every year for Christmas I'm excited for her gifts, like she bought some insulated bags last year. The year before she got me a nice nail care set, and the rock file is perfect to use on my baby's nails. I never think of the things she buys, but everything she buys is super useful. An ebook reader. Simply amazing. A hug. Insoles for my shoes. Hands down. I had never used insoles before. Forgot they were even a thing, to be honest. When I received them as a gift from my mom and put them in my shoes was incredible. They make the world of a difference and helped a lot with my constant foot pain from my insanely arched feet. Greatest gift ever. Years ago someone gave me a smooth edge can opener. I didn't ask for it, but I do like to cook. I absolutely love that thing and still have it in my kitchen to this day, and I enthusiastically recommend it to everyone. The most left swiped face on Tinder. My daddy bought me a gun and said, "Oh sweet Jesus, I won't need that," and then I shot someone. I've been called a slot machine because I have a gap in my front teeth. Thought that was quite good. A kitten. From a total stranger. Yes. Really. I wouldn't describe myself as much of a cat person. Per se. And I wasn't even sure what to do with it at first. A few years down the line. And it's basically my best friend. A constant companion whenever I'm at home. And to think I preferred dogs once. Yeesh. Close bracket. 5000 mAh power bank. I travel and go camping and wind up at random events. Sometimes I even forget to charge my headset. It's never a problem cause I always have a power source, so my phone stays charged regardless of unpredictable circumstance. A bidet attachment for my toilet. Now I feel like a caveman pooping anywhere else. I tell everyone that they need to invest in one. And those who have enjoy it as much as we do. You were born out of your mother's ass because her cunt was busy. Heated mattress cover. Love it. My husband let me pick out this gift, but my winter boots. They're probably ugly to some, but they're lined with sheep's wool and they're so comfortable to wear and warm. I never found such comfortable boots and I wear them almost daily. She's a Kmart communist. Salad spinner. Having dry lettuce is actually seriously underrated. A set of the complete works of Hayao Miyazaki. I hadn't even talked about his movies or anything. Mom just figured it'd be up my alley. A small Swiss Army knife. My husband is obsessed with them and bought me one to keep on my keychain. I put it on because it was a gift and to show him I appreciate it, but since then I've changed my mind. That shit is amazing. It's got a small knife, scissors, screwdriver, tweezer and toothpick. I use it so much more than I could ever imagine. Thanks for watching, mate. Make sure to smash that star button for more high quality content.